want to know it. And I sincerely, I didn't know what business am I doing when I'm already earning 2 million, 3 million per MC. So, I said, but boy, this problem in this marriage, I will face it. We'll be doing meeting together. So when the girls are telling you 2 ratio, 2 regs, I will ask you, do you mean in this course? We have a idea now. In theater, they taught us that a director must have idea about everything in this life. You must have an idea. So nothing is a waste. So I will have an idea of that MBA. And I went into MBA. In my class, I was very popular. I was very, Hey, Joe, this 2 raised to power 2. Who is looking for the Y? Because why you yewa? Or Y raised to power 2. Because in theater arts, we are not doing calculation. And I did 5 years. Please, people will laugh. Before I knew it, a king was in my class. I don't want to mention the name of the king. And each time he's coming, I shall know that he's sitting in front, nobody around him, and they put something white beside his seat. And he doesn't talk to us. First term, man yen shebe. Second term, the man did it throughout the exam. By the time we finished the second semester, ABSU. Hey, king. Daddy. He said, Helen Paul. I said, daddy, you know me. Daddy, I see that God has blessed you. You are too brilliant. Only you in front. You know, class people, forget, even pastors, sometimes you just look at your neighbor and say, that question number 2. Do you understand? So I was thinking, for Kabiesi to sit, Kabiesi you fire the air. Daddy, my daddy, hey. Your baby is cooking. Hey, mother call. So I went that day. And Baba said, Helen. I said, Daddy, Joe. I know you cannot fail. So I will not fail. Daddy, Joe. That was it. Boldness. You know who to talk to. Boldness. And when you go in submission. You don't go with an attitude. You go what? With submission. So you see some people, I know Helen Paul, she be comedian. Hey Helen, how far? How is everything? You have a PhD now, right? Yeah? Yes. Put me through. What do you think I can do? Put you through fire. Who put you through? Who will put you through? So you are coming to me. You know how many defense I did, paperwork I did, presentation, midnight work I did? That you're telling me, so Helen, tell me, put me. Oh, okay. In total what? I remember when I was in LBS, I also went to LBS. Yes. Executive Masters in Media and Communication. My class, I will always look for, if I ever thought I get to a place, I will first check. I want Wolomo with me. Who are the people that are more brilliant than me? Who are the people I'm more brilliant than? Who are the people I can work with? Who are the people we can run together? This relationship in this class, who is for the season, who is for a reason, and who is for lifetime? I am a choleric, so I'm checking season, reason, lifetime. Ooh. So when it's getting to that time, I can cut you off. I'm not cutting you because maybe I don't like you. I know you. You understand? But at this point, I am focused. So focus is the key. Focus is the key. Where am I going? I am gold. The person that is looking for me must be focused. Me that I'm ready to connect with the person too. I must be what? Focused. So we are checking ourselves. Then at the same time, prayer works magic. God's word is like medication. You have to keep taking the dose. each time. Keep taking the dose. I love the Muslims. They will say pray 5 times daily. And that 5 times, they don't joke with it. But our own is not 5 times daily. He said pray without ceasing. That means more than 30 times per day. If you are not careful. You are in the spirit every time, past season. You are joking, you are laughing, you are looking at, I'm studying your body, I'm studying everything. I love non-verbal communication. You can't walk with me and expect I will be talking to you. So if you say, they know that you are gone. You are not working with us. This one will not work for long. I'm not talking, but I'm giving you signs. Because I need you to be sensitive, to be observant. You are praying without season. You are carrying too much. So sometimes I will tell my husband, that person talking to us, but was sensitive. He's looking at it that is it Helen. But bus stop instead of direct bus stop. So when you are focused, it will help. I have so many stories. You know, I don't want to start from the days of Pick Milk because all those ones are online. You are evolving. You are evolving. So new stories. New stories. And the woman called back and said, hello, Helen. I said, there's a problem right now. I don't know if you would like to solve it. I said, what's the problem? He said, I can see that the United States of America wants someone like you here. I said, how possible? He said, because you have a PhD, you also have exceptional talent, and there's a kind of visa right now that can be given. They already give it to few people. It's not accessible, but it's a 10 years American green card. You can come into America, live in America. And I said, excuse me, ma, there's another problem that you may be able to solve. She said, what? I said, the problem I'm looking for that you might solve is that you are talking about me. I'm married with kids. I said, you don't understand, Helen? Of course, we'll state it there. It says you and your husband, your children, everybody, anyone you have on the phone. I said, anyone on the phone? He said, yes. Oh, I have people on the phone. And I did. Then, when it was time for payments, the woman said, I need you to deposit $10,000 right now. I said, $10,000 right now. But easy. The person that introduced me to you, Reverend Kaya Deji Sheson, in case it does not work. So I sent 7K to Pastor Mayo Sheson to help me pay the lawyer because then Nigeria had stopped transferring of huge money to America. Pastor May took the money, gave it to Pastor K. Pastor K called me. Helen, I just spoke to the lady now. She said 10,000. You sent 7. I said, sir, please help me cover up 3. I promised I would give you back. So Reverend K said, okay. But did she say free chance? I said she said 50-50. That, but there's an opportunity right now for people in America right now, and diaspora that want to come in right now, and from everything she has checked right now, I am qualified right now. So since I'm qualified right now, bye-bye, Mr. Wong, right? And they paid. They paid. The lady called me back. Helen, next week I needed to do some checkup. As for the checkup, they have some clinic. I said, which clinic? He said, no, there's a clinic. So my husband came back from work, and my husband said, have you paid her the 10,000? I said, yes. My husband was angry. Why do you pay something without running it through me? I wanted her to give me assurance that it will work. She has told us she is a 50-50 child. No. Why are you trying to show me that you have more money? Me too, I wanted to para. Away. Did I touch your account? Is your money missing? Shabi is my. Oh, what your work? Why you? But something just told me, Helen, cool down. Children of God don't fight anyhow. Cool down. We fight with sense, right? We don't rush to the battlefield. We what? Cool down. Moba mukunle lojoy. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. I sincerely did not know that you would get angry. I was just trying to be fast, and and the way you are getting angry, not that I'm trying to show that I am rich. Sweetheart, I didn't want to bother you. I didn't want you to feel bad in case it does not even work, so that you won't even feel that. Even that that money was my endorsement money that I paid. I cried, oh. Femi no about fiakosi. You know what they say fiakosi? The man too now did younger. No, it's not up to stand up. It's not up to that. I was just pissed. So after I finished begging me, when we were eating, he now said, sometimes going on my best or what's my cake. And I said, no problem. So I now told him, but with that, you too, you will cry your cry. I know how to fight battles in love. Oh. I'll be fighting you, but we'll be laughing. But my name. You know. Somebody, Reverend K told me one time, he said, Helen, your choleric is too much. I said, because I am not a pastor. I am a prophetess. And as a prophet, we warn you first. So when you get into the hole, we'll flog you before we take you out. You know, I remember my pastor then looked at me, Reverend Kayode, looked at me and said, there's an anointing of God upon you. I said, come and take with me, business. Imagine, I'm still into business because I want to be myself. I want to get angry as I want to get angry. I want to abuse as I want to abuse. I want to do as I want to do. But when they give me Goya oil, I'll be conscious. I don't want Goya. Agbára bàbá ga o, agbára Jésù ga. So that day, Reverend left me. In America, he left me. So I came to Nigeria. My mommy said, before you go and check in, you know the way mothers talk, oh, gbọ́dọ̀ dé church. And my mommy's church is garment church. She's kerubu. You know those women that when they want to pray, you'll be frustrated. Because before they even go into the prayer ganga, the way they would have praised Baba ni orúkọ Jésù Ọlọ́run ọba ilẹ̀ Gósíónì gbanigbani Mèsáyà Ònsáyà ògbénu Múndàṣọlá ògbénu Bádébọ̀ Òṣògo Ọlọ́run ọba àná òní ọjọ́ gbogbo Ọlọ́run tó dá ayé tó dá ọ̀run tó dá ipò ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run tó jẹ́ pé òun lòkè kíní kan Gósíónì. She will not be mentioning mountains. If possible, she will say the one of Ọlọ́run òkè Abẹ́òkúta. She will call before they now even go. So I said, okay, let me quickly see Momsi. But instead of me seeing Momsi, let me quickly go and tell my mentor in Unilag that I am in Lagos. Mo bá gba ọ̀nà Unilag lọ. Ajibowu, boom, accident. Ah! Hello, mommy. Hello, mommy. I'm in Jibowu now. Ọlọ́kadà gba. My mother said, báwo ni Jibowu ṣe tán mọ́ Ṣàgámù? Àti ẹ̀kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé ó dàpọ̀ fẹ́ lọ ṣe roundabout ibi Jibowu fẹ́ lọ tọ́. You know, I'm trying to quickly hide it. My mother just said, Eniola. I said, ma, ọmọ nìtàn. I said, ma, bó bá ń bọ̀ láti airport, ọ̀nà méjì ló lè gbà. O lè gba Maryland, kó bọ́ sí Jibowu, kó wá gba 7up. O dẹ̀ lè gba Ìkẹjà, kó gba Láúsá, kó bọ́ sí 7up. Báwo ló ṣe dé? Ní orúkọ Jésù Ọlọ́run á bá ṣàánú ẹ ẹ̀jẹ̀ burúkú tó wọnú ara ẹ lọ kíní kan Ọlọ́run á dáríjì ẹ ní orúkọ Jésù ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àmọ̀mọ̀dá kọ́mọ wà kó má gbọ́ràn kó má mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ máa dẹ́ṣẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba àforíjì ẹ nítorí ẹ lọ́lọ́run ṣe kú lórí Calvary ṣùgbọ́n o ò fẹ́ ní àánú Ọlọ́run fún ara ẹ o ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ ná àánú ara ẹ ṣùgbọ́n ní agbára Jésù àánú á wá ẹ rí you know those kind of prayers. Then I started making my way back to church. As I entered church, they were having prayer, all the old women. As I entered church like this, I just heard Agbalagba, one man. Ọlọ́run pa ń fẹ́ ta mi òróró sí orí ọmọ yìí. Àmì òróró, ìpè. There and there. They did not give me option. You know, our church here, they will give you option. You'll be able to buy suits, you know. Yes, your wife will be ordination date. They will give you will plan yourself. You would have planned the kind of Goya, you know. Lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Ooh. I said, Daddy, mommy, me wá church daily. Ní kó wá church, bí ìlú òyìnbó ló wà. Ọ̀nà Ọlọ́run pé ó máa lò ẹ́ lọ́nà àrà, á lò ẹ́ yàbàyàbà, á lò ẹ́ bó ṣe wù ú, á lò ẹ́ nílò. It's not everybody that will preach. Some people, just their testimonies will make you get to where you are going to. My PhD ńkọ́, first degree, I was on 3.48, remaining 2 points to enter 2-1. Just 2 points. The next thing, a professor called me. Helen, how are you? Congratulations. You people are graduating. You're leaving school finally. Yes, sir. What's your CGPA? I don't know, sir. How come you don't know? I don't know how they calculate it, but sir, I know sir, I will graduate. And the professor looked at me. You know you will graduate. Send me in my office by 2. And I got there. I saw your results. And I'm asking, why? Just 2 points. What happened to you? I said, I don't know, sir. I feel some lecturers don't like me. He said, who are the lecturers you think that don't like you? I mentioned names. I know how to mention. So I mentioned. And they called them. They did not call them to ask them questions. They said they should bring all the scripts. Let's look at Helen Paul's scripts. They brought my scripts out. And some of the lecturers like, but she did this. And she wrote above the line.